we're still here in the base. You can hear the clunk of this thing doing its thing. It's currently on clocks, which we have quite a few, and then there's stuff to go through, and there's all this other stuff, and yada yada. This will just keep ticking in the background. And I have just crafted a final 64k cell. Well, final for the time being. So, my current state is that we've got about 320,000 free there. We've got about 200,000 free there. We've got about 100,000 free there. So, yeah, we've got in the region of 600,000 capacity in the system. Now, is it night time? Can I sleep? If it's night time, I'm going to sleep. Get rid of that raining noise because it's horrendous. I want to address some concerns because I'm obviously recording this after the Monday episode of I Have Reached Decisions kind of episode, and there's a couple of things. So a few people have said, oh well, you know, I think you should try and maybe just start over. No, I ain't doing that. The idea of Cids Modded Life was that instead of having a series that lasts 100, maybe, you know, or whatever episodes, is we have a series which we can continue, and we build and build and build, and the world gets more and more elaborate, a la Ethos kind of world, really. Now, the downside to that is, of course, that we have to manage to upgrade, and upgrading could be problematic. Hence the problems we're having right now. Now, there was also a comment that I was going for a tech mod, refined storage. This mod here, let me just come in here. These, right, that, all of this is merely replacing this. Each one of these is probably about the equivalent of the diamond one of these, of which I've just trashed about 3. I'm not interested in going. At the end of the day, the series isn't fantasy, isn't tech, isn't anything, but this particular thing is replacing one thing only. It's replacing one mass storage system, which was the big box of easy storage stuff going on back here, with this. Now, I've got a lot of capacity. You'll also notice I've turned these round because, you know, why wouldn't you? Going on the back here, we have got auto crafting capability, but I'm not going to go into massive auto crafting setups. The only thing you may find is I may try to automate these to make the storage cells for when I want to expand the system, and I may automate the production of solar panels via those, and that will be it. I can't see the point in massive great automation things. We're not building that kind of thing. We're not in a skyblock where we are building huge things. That said, this is getting really annoying. We have got a few things left to do. Now, we are going to need, we need another crafting grid. For that, we need a grid, so we need to do one of those, and we've definitely not got enough of that. So let me get some quartz infused. That make me a few stacks of that, and off you go. So a few of these things are automated. He says after all of that. No, this is kind of, you know, this is necessary. We have to have this level of inputting. And so here we go. We're going to have to do that. And then we're going to make a grid, which is going to have everything except for, we need a construction core. Thank you. We need a destruction core. Thank you. I actually need 2 of those, don't I? Let's just do this twice, shall we? 1 and 2, and I'm probably going to need more, but let's go with what we know. And then we need these, and we need 1, 2 of those, and that gives us our grid 1, 2, and then our crafting grid is advanced processors and a crafting table. Okay, advanced processors 1, 2, and a crafting table. 2 off. Perfect. Let's get those done. So these are obviously to go in at the factory and the villager station, because at the moment they're not linked in at all. So anything we do, which is why, of course, yeah. Some of this was still linked in, isn't it? Because I did it via ender chest. That's right. Yeah, we've still got the stuff coming in from here. Yes. Okay, that's fine. But we got this. We've got some cable. I think I should have some more cable somewhere. I have. And we have oops, we have a hole in the ground. Whee! Plump. Which we need to hook into. That is all good. There we go, and we need to hook that cable in here, and then this cable is going to run out to a variety of interesting places, not least of which is of course the factory, and also the hang on, this was going a lot easier with the flight than it was when I did it without flight. Yeah, so we'll hook those in. And they will just come down and run all the way along here, and then around here like so, and the, oh hello, okay, yeah, probably easier if I just kind of follow this along right now, and wow. Hello. You were somewhat of a surprise. Yeah, so the reason for the change of storage method, if I wasn't clear previously, is there is one reason and one reason only, and that is we need to replace a mod which has just not been updated. And I need to replace, I could go and just try and do a more vanilla experience, but if I wanted a vanilla experience I would have played vanilla. It's surprisingly enough there, so yeah. Alright, I'm interested, what's going on down here? Not a lot. Oh, I see. Oh, we're there, are we? Okay. I suppose I could, while I was at it, illuminate this area, keep it all spawns. The more spawn safe the area is, the happier I am, generally speaking. Especially when we're talking about places like this, where we've already lit some areas up, and then we've just kind of done an imperfect job elsewhere. Like, see, this looks pretty good. It's just down here, isn't it now? What about over there? Sorry, I get distracted so easily. You know me. I always get me and my distractions. Probably. I mean, it's like if you think of many of the YouTubers what we've watched over the years, myself included, they all tend to get well known for certain, shall we say, traits. And I think the one I will probably get known for is the inability to actually stay in any form of focused form whatsoever. Which, I don't know, is that bad? I have no idea. I'm lost now. Oh, we got more dark areas, and actually more ores and stuff that I could be collecting, but I'm not going to because I'm wasteful. That's fine, that one can't be spawned in. Right, I need to figure out how the hell to get back where I was going, because I'm lost now. Oh, there we go. I think it was over that way. Let me just blob down here, and we'll just plop a few more torches in the immediate area. There's going to be a little friend around here, isn't there? Yeah, hello. Well, we'll leave them to it, shall we? That was foolish of you see. If you'd have ganged up on me, they could have actually done some damage. But, no. They had to, I'm getting lost again here. While up. Alright, let's see who's got the better bow, shall we? Where have you gone? All right, I'm getting distracted from what I should be doing. Let me get back on track, shall we? If I can get myself into this hole. Anyway, I'm going to take this cable across to where it belongs, and I shall be right back with you. All right, I ran into a slight problem. I ran out of cable. Incidentally, I made a slight change to this bit down here. Look, I added the glass floor. The water now flows from here, down here, and into there. I just thought it kind of made sense rather than having just a fairly bland corridor with not much going on. How's my bunnies doing? How are you doing down there, rabbits? Huh? You happy? Don't look very happy. Yeah, I ran out of wire. So what I did is I think I need 56 basically, and I've got 2. So let's make a stack of cable. How are you doing? Oh wow, we should probably do something with that as well. And if we just sort that back and clear all that. Of course, that would be good management, wouldn't it? Cable, make me cable. What, 12, 24, 36, 60, yeah, that'll be enough. And that's doing its thing. So yeah, sometimes I think if you're like, oh, how much do I need? Clear inventory of what you're digging out, what you're replacing, and then count what you've replaced, what you've got in your inventory. Simples, as the well-known Meerkat advert would say. Oh, have we? I didn't clear my inventory of crap, did I? No, good. Right, so this is the villager spawner, or not the villager spawner, but the villager area, and we shall basically fill this all in. Then I just need to place the grids, the crafting grids at the other end, and we are good to go. Now, one of the options that is available to me later down the line, of course, is wireless crafting and wireless access, but I'm going to avoid using that at the moment because I don't want, again, I don't want this to be a tech pack. This will be a what works pack. And as I said right at the start of the series, I'm a firm believer in setting your objectives and then using the mods to help achieve those objectives rather, ooh, that's not good, hang on, damn, rather than the other way around, which is so many mods and mod packs for that matter work on the basis of let's do astral sorcery for 10 episodes. All right, we've done astral sorcery, now let's do this. My philosophy is more, I want to build a massive great underground dwarven stronghold, for example. What do I need to make this work? Actually, I didn't bring any, I used all my dirt up. Oh well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, it's not like I'm shy of dirt, is it? Yeah, what do we actually need to make this thing a reality? Is this mod going to be useful? Is this item going to be useful? And then do it that way. So set your objective, then use the mods to assist in that objective, not to be the be all and end all of the objective. So yeah, means that I can sit here at this stage and go, well, I don't believe that this mod is ever going to update. I firmly don't believe that this mod, oh, I meant to get that, damn, wanted one of those. So what do? What is my option here? Do I go with the fact that this mod will never update, or I don't know whether, you know what, I should have answered that question. Let me just see, can I, yeah, it has no particular sidedness to it. So now we've got those in, we should in theory be good to place these in. Now what I did want to do is add, let me have a look, I think of the boxes, yeah, there we go, we've got a couple or more stacks of those still, so they can go into the system. That needs a little bit of a sort. We'll take out you, take out you, take out that. I think that's probably done with. Take out the hoppers. I'm just going to keep clearing this as and when we get the opportunity, really. That stays in because we're going to redo you. All of this comes out. The obsidian leather I'll probably process through as well. The eye of ender, maybe not. But all of this comes neatly out of the system. Oops. Back in you. And what are you processing right now? Animal nets. That's why it's getting a load of string. But once we've dismantled all of this, then this is stuff we don't have to worry about dismantling later. You know, these are all items which, for one reason or another, we are not going to have in the next version. So that and that can all go through again. Let's go and get those the access terminals out of these two locations, and that will be almost, not quite, but almost done on the refined storage side of things. There's a couple of things I want to do. One is one will probably wait till another time. There's no desperate rush for it, and that is liquid storage or fluid storage, which is why I left 2 cells free in that thing. We haven't previously been able to do that, and we do have an issue with our well, there we go. How are you doing, fellas? Everybody happy? Well, that's not happy, is it? That's because, of course, that doesn't exist anymore. But this, on the other hand, does exist. Perfect. And similarly, we can go over to the factory. In fact, we'll do it this way. Bang. Factory. Now, this is what I'm thinking. Oops, I don't want to. This is what I'm thinking may replace these. Well, it's probably going to replace these. So that's a kind of a. It's an easy. It's a very easy solution, really. There we go. You can actually go now, but I got a feeling, yeah, I thought you were covering something, weren't you? However, this is now a refined storage cable. So if I get some brick, just the one, and I go into my, let me put you away, insert that. And get my chisel and get have we got one with brick in it? Possibly. There's a very good chance there's brick in something. It's just which one. You know what, we'll take that. We'll take that. It doesn't really matter. We shall actually, let's just try something here. Now you don't use that like that, do you? This is more like your old panel saw, as I recall. All the way, and again, and again, and then we can take you, and with a, there we go, sorted. So I'm just trying to think, this feeds through, that is all feeding back to where it belongs, there's nothing going in here, everything is good there, everything is happy, wonderful and fine with that. What's left? This is a very good question. What is left? I don't know. Let me have a little think and I shall be right back with you. Alright, I've just realised what's left. Several things are left, but first things first, while I'm here, let me go, and this is farm. New. Farm, factory, home. Can we not sort these? Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, doesn't matter. Ready for when they go, which is not going to be that long. All being well. Now these are all off at the moment, and if I recall correctly, these all feed into an XNet connector, which feeds back to a purple, blah blah blah. So that's fine. Everything's good there. And then nothing in here because we took all of this out. This was surplus. And then over here we have a what have you got that in for you there here for? Okay, what I want to do is I want to take that out and that out, and then I want to take all of this out. Why? Because we don't need it. Come here, all of you. Now I could take the track out, and probably will do going down the line. In fact, I probably will. Right? There's no probable about it, really, is there? I will take the track out. However, what we will do here is this thing here, this XNet controller. Right, let me. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Come here, you. Come here. There, thank you. I suppose the easiest and quickest trick here is this, isn't it? And that can do its thing from there. That works. We don't need any of this or that. I think that works. That will do its thing. Let's go. While we're here, we suppose we should check up on our Britannia setup, because I'm sure we could improve this still further. This is obviously still somewhat imperfect. These guys are obviously all empty, but that is being addressed. And our mana pools are virtually full. Now, one thing occurred to me is maybe we need to have an off switch for this at some point. But once Potato Farm's running, it should be fine anyway. I don't see a problem. We'll leave it for now, because everything is happy. And I'm going to rip up this track quickly, and I'll be back with you in a little while. Alright, I'm just if you remember these areas, I don't know whether, there we go. I'm just getting the oh, that's not what I wanted. Give me, thank you. Getting these, and I'm programming in the waypoints. So if I want to go home, it's going to cost 184 experience, which is still actually not bad. And then I'll pop those through here. So those four now. Oh, bugger. Those four now are, and this has been removed as well, costing a bit of XP, but doesn't, I say, it doesn't really matter, because they're relatively inexpensive. And all of this is going to go through the system. Of course, there is still one thing to deal with, and that is this, the backpack. Not that's, I don't think, oh, that is a feature of the expandable, isn't it? I think, is it? Yeah, ender inventory and crafting compartment. So all of this will go, but we will end up with something new for the new backpack. Before we go any further, however, there is still a little bit in the way of super crafting frames to deal with. I've already programmed in Alexandria, so that's fine and good and dandy. And what we need to do is Nether, new. Now you'll note these don't transmit between dimensions, so this is XP farm, new. And then we'll take you out and get you, and that will go down there. They are all happy little bunnies. Should we grab some XP while we're here? I think we've got a fair amount, haven't we? Just a touch. Yeah, we'll leave that where it is. This will just do for now, and we shall go down to the Nether. And we'll take that out of there. We'll take this, and I think that's all the super crafting frame stuff done. I don't think we've got any more of those, so let us go home, and we will put those into process as well. So what we got? We got this is empty almost. Now what we need is an export. I think, hang on, let me have a look. That's a import, isn't it? Yeah, we need an export, which we've got. Yeah, excellent. And if I were to do something similar here, oops, like this, maybe. Too far. That makes life easier. So, do I have any more cable? That's the first question. I've got a little bit. Is it enough? Is the second question. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Let's do this properly. So that will go there, and I think, yeah, we'll do this completely properly. Actually, I mean, that should have been done the same here as well. But let's get this out. We'll get a little bit of you, and we shall go and chop you this way for starters. That should do. Will you go? Yeah, you'll go smaller. And you will go there, like so. And, oh, that needs to come out because you are going to go, right, hang on. If I pop, not that. If I pop that there, take that out of here, because I'm getting my head. I'm going to configure that to export potatoes. If I can, hang on, I need a potato. Thank you. You are going to be doing potatoes. Obviously, it's not going to do a great deal into that because that's going into a. Now, oops, we've got you. This goes 1, 2, 3, all the way down like so. And if I go and get another lab block, good, we got one. And if we do that this way now, we should be good to cover up like so. Now you. Don't want you there. Oh, maybe you won't. Doesn't matter if it doesn't. That's fine. We'll grab you. Place you into your little cubby there. And you're going to start getting potatoes. Excellent. We're sorted. Everything is done. Oh, That needs to be off, otherwise we're going to be wasting juice like it's going out tomorrow. Yeah, I think we are, in terms of the refined storage, I mean, you know, we've got lots and lots of storage there. We can come in periodically, keep our eye on it, but that's fairly easy. We can take all of this lot and that and that and that and that and that and those and that and that and that and that and that. Oh, no. Let me just finish sorting myself out here and check how long I have actually been recording for as well, because I've got no idea. I'll be brutally honest. And I shall see you in a moment. Alright, well, we're at 30 minutes, so we are getting close to complete. I'm just running these through. However, I've been looking at the backpacks mod. This is the mod that we wish to use to replace backpack. So let's go and make ourselves one of those, and we'll just make a backpack. Now, so what can we... Now, this is a box standard backpack. It's got a sort button, it's got a close button. Can you wear the backpack? I have no idea. Let's have a look. Because the other option was, of course, would be iron backpacks, which I may still change my mind to in a moment. I'm just having a look at this. What have we got in the way of config? Auto collect, auto resupply, backpack command, nesting, restore area, backpack heights, widths, disable. Okay, lots of stuff going on. Enderise can dupe, that's a feature for servers, which is quite good. Open backpacks with inventory key. But what is the key? What is the key? Options, controls, backpacks. Auto load from inventory, edit, open backpack L. B. V. C. N. H. J. This is, I'll be glad when I can get to the point where I have... No, everything. Oh, apostrophe. Apostrophe works. Okay. Now, if I were to... That doesn't go on anywhere. Doesn't matter. We can carry that. Now, what can we do with that? Can we dye it? Let's get a purple, because obviously me. Purple backpack. Okay. Purple backpack. No. Purple backpack. It's not clear how I get a purple backpack. Let me just try. I tell you what. Let's try something obvious. Let's go with a backpack. Oh, hang on. Let's make because we're going to want more than one of these anythings anyway. But let's go with a backpack. And let's try putting some... No, that's not it either. Anyway, this is how you expand the backpacks, apparently. And you do what with that? Craft it together? No. No. See, this really isn't very well documented, is it? Do you enchant it? No. This really is not overly... Put the pouch inside your backpack, then right click it. Oh, alright. It really wasn't obvious at all. Question. Dye then. Purple. Yeah. So there we go. And obviously we can call that whatever we want. Alright, well that's not too bad. I don't like that behaviour. I don't want it, if it's on my hotbar, I don't want to inventory up. But I'll make a judgment call on that one. In the meantime, I'm going to be working on what mods we have, what we can do. But I think, with the exception of Homecraft Mineware, these will have to go and be replaced by something. And that torch really should never have been there anyway. Obviously, we can replace them with these. That's not a problem. With the exception of that, we are ready to try a 112 world, and I will do this together on camera with you. So we'll I'll take the mod pack to the 112 version if it's possible at this time, and but we're very close to being able to if it's actually not possible. On that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will try and do something constructive next episode, I promise. And until then, thanks for watching. Bye for now.